Y'all kept asking for it last year. Kept going, kept bringing it up in my streams and comments of other YouTube videos. I tried to ignore y'all for as much as possible because I didn't want to put myself through pain again. I don't like doing that to myself no more. I feel good. I like how I feel. 2022 is a different year. We on grind mode. So welcome back to Doki Doki. Why did I decide to do this all over again for y'all? Like, now I gotta put myself through pain for y'all. I gotta put myself through hell horror for y'all because y'all asked for it. Fuck it. No time like the present to get into it, I guess. Yeah, I gotta enter my name. I know. Act 1. Airbag. Oh no. This isn't good. 25th of September, 2017. It's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori. But Sayori isn't answering her phone. Should I go and wake her up? It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help her get up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things would be the same as they always have been. That's all she wants, and that's what I'll do for her. Yeah, I made up my mind. I grabbed the cupcakes Natsuki and I made yesterday and make my way to Sayori's. I reach her house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. Can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. Isn't that more like something a boyfriend would do? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room. I knock on her door. Sayori, wake up, dummy. There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter a room like this. Isn't it kind of breach of privacy? You're not doing this to me again. But she really leaves me no choice. She's not gonna die here. I'm good. I gently open the door. Yeah, stop with the bullshit. Let's go. Neiman? Sayori stands at the foot of her bed, a long rope in her hand. Fucking idiot. It's tied to a hangman's noose. In the shock of the moment, I release my grip on the cupcakes. The tray clatters to the floor. Oh my god. I can't stop smiling because I can't believe I'm back playing this shit. Holy fuck. It's... I'm so sorry, Neiman. I'm sorry. She breaks down into incoherent sobs. Jesus, sorry. Should have known. It was obvious. I didn't listen, didn't see the signs. I almost lost her. My best friend. The one I grew up with. Sorry, let's go of the news, dropping it to the floor with a heavy thud. Just the act of looking at it makes my heart sink. Sorry. She gets up and rushes towards me, clutching my shirt and crying into my chest. I didn't want to face it again. What I talked to you about. I can't wake up every day like this. I can't, even. Words catch and stick in my throat, unable to come out. I can't. She backs away. There's a short pause. All is silent aside from Sayori sobbing. I was about to do it, Neiman. I was so close, I could feel it. I'd have never seen you again. I finally pulled myself together enough to speak. Sayori, could you imagine if I had found you like that? My last memory of you, my best friend. I'm such a failure, Neiman. Oh shit, I can already tell I'm getting back into my voice acting shit. This is your fault, dog. I've only ever been selfish. I can't even think about the one person that cares about me for a single second. Sorry, please listen. There are so many people who care about you. Monica, Yuri, Natsuki, your parents. I want... Oh God, her parents. What would they think of this? I'm beginning to hyperventilate a little, my whole body shaking, as if it's only just caught up with everything. Okay. Calm it, even. I steady myself a bit. You need to sort this out first. If it even can be sorted out. I choke back a sob and steady myself again. I want you to remember that. You have a place here and it wouldn't be the same. And I know it wouldn't be. You told me yourself yesterday. Neiman. Sayori wipes the tears off her face and catches her breath. I'm here for you. We all are. No matter what. Neiman, don't. Sorry, you need to talk to somebody professional about this. Please. Sooner rather than later. She wipes her eyes and sniffs. I don't think I'm ready. We can go another time. There's still the festival. I wouldn't want you to keep the others waiting. Fuck the festival. You're more important to me than that. Besides, this isn't just something we can put off. It's about your life, Sayori. What if something like this happens tomorrow? When I'm not here? I'm not gonna force you, but I really think you should. They can help. If I didn't do everything in my power to help you, I could never forgive myself. You care about me too much, Neiman. But I guess you're right. She gazes out the window for a long, silent moment. I don't want to feel like this anymore. If they can help, I'll try. I let out a deep sigh. Adrenaline still coursing through me. The anxiety that's brought on by all that's transpired still crushes my chest like a press. I won't resist for a second until she's okay. The sooner we get there, the better. We could take the bus. Well, I need to get changed first. Oh. Yeah, of course. I nod. And then take a step outside the door, reaching down to pick up the rope first. I trust Sayori, but still. Just in case. She gently nods, shutting the door in my face. Again, I'm a little anxious leaving her alone right after that. But she does need her privacy. I kneel down, beginning to clean up the cupcake massacre littering the floor with a towel. Natsuki is gonna kill me. I return downstairs and untie the noose, dropping the loose rope in the trash. My body is still shaking from the ordeal, my hands barely able to undo the knot. How did she learn to do that? How long has she wanted to? I lingered downstairs for a minute, trying to relax before heading back upstairs. Where are your parents at? What the why are you over here talking about you went downstairs and then back upstairs, bro? Where are your parents? Taking a deep breath, I sit down for a minute. I shut my eyes. I rest my head in my hands. I take a few deep breaths, hoping to level off my stress. She's probably ready by now. I knock on Sayori's door and she opens it immediately. Ready? Sayori nods once, her eyes glued to the floor. This is what's best for me, right? Her light blue eyes stare through me, expectant of an answer. Seeing her like this is so unsettling. It's like someone rewired her brain overnight to become this husk of herself. I shouldn't think like that. She's my best friend and always will be. I take a deep breath and sigh. I'll be honest with you. I don't know. All I do know is that it's worth a shot. Come on, let's get going. Holy shit. I don't do voice acting anymore. Shit, this shit is cooking my throat right now. God damn. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry about that. I take a seat in an empty but brightly lit waiting room. My anxiety consumes me as I wait for Sayori to walk out from the doctor's office. I have to lock my hands in place in order to stop them from showing my increasing worry. I subconsciously resort to tapping my foot on the floor and looking elsewhere. It's the only thing I'm going to be able to do for quite a while. Suddenly, my pocket rumbles. as my phone springs to life. I quickly pull it out and notice a text from Monica. Oh, why am I doing this? Then it hits me. Today was the day of the festival. Damn it. I should have told her that I couldn't make it. Hey In? That's your nickname for me? Hey In? Terrible. Where are you? I have to reply. Sorry I got caught up. I don't think I'll be able to make it to the festival. And please don't tell me you got cold feet about the poems or something. It's an emergency. Oh no, what's going on? I don't know if I can tell you right now. That's okay. Just please see if you can make it or let me know if you can't. And if you know where Sayori and Natsuki are, can you tell them too? Okay, I will. I peered through a small fluted glass window on the door. I could see what appears to be Sayori breaking down in her chair, her arms folded on the doctor's desk, her head rested upon them. I'm stricken with guilt, as it was my own negligence that led her to this. Behind me, the door that leads from the entrance to my waiting room swings open, and a couple of nurses walk by. But my phone buzzes again in my hand, and I turn my attention back to it. It's just me and Yuri here. She's really nervous about performing as is. I'm trying to pepper her up. Without you guys, I don't think she'll do it. I know. I'm sorry, it's a personal issue. Can't promise anything, but I'll try to get there before it's over, okay? Okay, thanks. A couple more minutes of idle waiting pass before I get another message from her. Everyone's here already and they're waiting. Probably gonna have to cancel the performance. I return the phone to my pocket, running my hands through my hair. Why now? I feel terrible for Sayori, the fact that she's in such pain right now and how oblivious I was to all of it. But on the other hand, I also feel like I put Monica and Yuri on the spot in front of all our classmates. There's no winning, is there? Monica and Yuri. Where's Natsuki? I take a deep breath. Okay, Neiman, one problem at a time. Natsuki's probably fine. Focus on Sayori right now. She needs you. I feel my knees bouncing uncontrollably. My hands shake, my arms tense to the point of physical pain. I try to take deep breaths. In, out. Calm down. I'm snapped out of it by another text. Are you sure you don't know where Sayori and Natsuki are? I'm almost tempted to leave the message alone, but I give in. I already said I don't know. I don't like lying to people, but at this point I can't tell her about Sayori. It seemed like I'm throwing her under the bus anyway. And I don't have a single clue where Natsuki is. It's just a white lie. For their sake. I texted them, but got nothing back. Well, it doesn't really matter now anyway. We had to cancel our performance. People are complaining about the cupcakes not being here. Yuri's gone for some fresh air. Crap. I'm really sorry, Monica. It's fine. I sigh. Now I've disappointed Monica because I couldn't bring myself to tell her what happened. I need to get my mind off this. I could try and help her for one by getting hold of Natsuki. I type out a message hoping to get some answers. Hey Natsuki, you okay? Monica said you were a no-show at the festival. A couple of minutes pass with no response. The message doesn't even mark as read. The office door swings open and Sayori emerges. Why would you just skip? I know you're trying to do it for dramatic effect, but let me read this shit, please. Sayori quietly walks over, tears streaming down her cheeks. I quickly stand up, putting my phone away. Before I have time to say anything, she locks me in a tight embrace and sobs into my chest, startling me slightly. Hey, it's okay. Hey. She can barely get a sentence out. Don't worry. Take your time. I'm not going anywhere. I don't deserve this. Sorry? It's true. I really messed up everything. You don't get to spend time and have fun with any of the other club members. Monica's probably upset about us not showing up for the festival. Poor Yuri's gonna be so embarrassed, and it's all my fault. My mind wanders back to Monica's text. Not telling her the home story seems to have been a good call for what that's worth. I need to find a way to fix this. Sorry, look at me. She backs out of the hug and opens her eyes, staring into mine once again. Look, sorry. I really care about you, and so do the others at the club. they would understand why we weren't at the club today. Besides, that isn't anything to worry about right now. If anything, you should tell them the truth about your depression. I know for a fact they'd be supportive. They're your friends. I don't know. I just don't want to make a big deal out of... Sorry, I don't think you understand how big of a deal this really is. You nearly... My voice cracks. I compose myself. You nearly died. Sayori closes her eyes and takes a stunning staccato breath. It's like the words are finally hitting her. She looks away, wipes her eyes, and changes the topic quickly, talking in a fast, anxious manner. Oh, what about the festival? Did you talk to Monica about it yet? I hesitate. I don't want Sayori to feel like it's her fault that the performance was canceled, so I decided to start with Natsuki's absence. Well, Natsuki didn't show up either. Monica had to cancel the performance, unfortunately. You didn't tell her, did you? Well, no, I didn't. Unless you want to talk to her about it yourself, she won't know. Okay? Sayori nods, wiping her eyes with her forearm once more. I think I'll tell her, so she knows why her plans for the festival were ruined. I can tell what she's going to say. Hey, it wasn't your fault, Sayori. None of this is. Technically it is, but we're not going to say anything about it. It's all good. It's okay. It's all good. Sayori grabs my hand tightly, crushing it in a vice-like grip. You can talk to her if you really want to. Hell, she'd probably be able to give better advice than me. Maybe. Did you tell my parents? I sigh. I did, yeah. I'm really sorry. I just thought they should know. She lays her head on my shoulder. Thank you. I was too scared to tell them myself. She leans in closely to me, her soft breath sweeping across my... I don't care about this. She closes her eyes and lets out a pained sigh. I love... No, we're not doing this. We're not doing this. We're not doing this. We're not doing this. We are not falling in love with 2D anime girls. We are not falling in love with 2D anime girls. Okay, cool. I tried to think of some sort of response, but... Wait, what? What? I'm not sure it's the best idea, especially considering all she's been through today already. Instead, I hold her in a tight hug, being the only solace I can provide right now. I'm just glad she's here, that she's alive and breathing, that I still have a best friend. After a small bit, she steps back, sniffles, and wipes her eyes. We should get going. There's no point going to school now, I suppose. So actually, even they're keeping me here for a while. I think it could help, like you said. They're keeping her on suicide watch. I take a deep breath. That's probably a good idea. Don't know how to look after you. She only responds by squeezing my hand. Look, I'll keep my phone with me. If you have the chance, you can message me whenever you want. Hell, I'll even pick you up whenever they release you. You're going to be okay, Sayori. We hug again, only for a moment this time. Don't let me keep you waiting. I'll let your family know where you are. Thank you, Neiman, for everything. We let go and say our goodbyes, albeit reluctantly. I assure myself she would be in good hands. With a long sigh, I start my journey home. Pain. The mid-afternoon sun warms my back as I approach my house. The bus ride seemed to breeze right on by. I barely remember it. Before I enter, I turn my head and look at the neighboring house. Her house. I close my eyes and shake my head. She's safe now. She's okay. She's in a safe place and she will be okay. She's in a safe place and she will be okay. She's in a safe place and she'll be okay. She's in a safe place and she'll be okay. She's in a safe place and she'll be okay. She's in a safe place and she'll be okay. She's in a safe place and she'll be okay. I'm sorry. The mantra does nothing to quell my worries. I begin to tremble as I unlock my door. The moment I enter the kitchen, I flick the lights on. I hold my head and try to focus on something else. I can only stand here and breathe. My body refuses to take another step. I can only focus on one thing. Everything tunes out. There's that feeling, that tightness in the chest. Why the hell does this feel? What the fuck is going on? Hey! The image of Sayori, noose around her neck, the frightened expressions on her face. Bree, stop. Bro, stop. No. I don't want to think about it anymore. My muscles ache from the constant tension. Get this shit off my screen, dog. It feels like I'm breathing through a plastic straw. Please stop. I'm begging you. I can't help. Bro, this fucking sound in my ear is killing me right now. I can't deal with it. I can't deal. I let out a horrible guttural noise. A freakish mixture of a scream and frustrated anger. This sound I hear reverberate off the kitchen walls, giving a second of echo to it. Bro, this sucks. My throat is dry, my face is damp, and my hands are trembling. Please. After a few seconds of hyperventilating, I can almost breathe again. Instantly, my whole body begins to wobble and shake as the adrenaline fades. Please stop. I catch myself on the counter and vomit into the sink. This sound keeps on going in my ear. My heart rate slows down, but I can't get it out of my head. The vision of what would have happened if I can't think about it. Distraction, now. Food, haven't eaten today. Make food. I wash the sink out and pour water into my hands. Splashing the cold water on my face, I wipe my mouth before drinking a bit from the faucet. The acidic taste still stings my throat even as I wash the water around and spit it out. Next step, food. I force myself to make a sandwich. I grab some bread and vegetables from the fridge. My mind, desperate for any purchase, settles on Monika's reaction. I feel sorry for her and her ruined festival. Yuri as well. And where was Natsuki? I noticed that she still hasn't texted back. Hell, shit. I was so wrapped up in my own worrying, I managed to accidentally cut my finger open while slicing a tomato. The knife clatters to the floor. I quickly wrap my finger in a paper towel, letting the few drops of blood soak into it. I hardly felt a thing. I sigh, looking over the damage I've done. If you hardly felt a thing, then why did you say, shit? That means you felt it. Well, at least now I know the knife isn't going blunt anytime soon. Regardless, I go ahead and eat the sandwich. I'm too hungry to care if there's a little blood on it. I toss my dish into the sink alongside the knife and head upstairs to my room. I collapse onto my bed, exhaust being the only thing I can feel now. Fighting the urge to fall asleep, I managed to send a text to Sayori. With the message sent, I surrender to my exhaustion. I conk out within minutes. Damn, we moving quick. This is already painful. I'm pulled from my sleep by the sounds of birds and passing cars. I check my phone. 12:39, 12:40. Fuck, I'm late. I bolt out of bed and quickly put on my clothes. Wait. Okay. Think clearly, Neiman. By the time I get changed and walk to school, it'll probably be around 2 o'clock. School ends around 3. Yeah. If I'm this late already, I might as well not go. Another absence. That's gonna look fantastic on my school standing. Good job, Neiman. I sigh and sit down, half dressed. I could probably still go to the literature club at least. Mostly to see if Natsuki made it in today. But I'm not looking forward to confronting Monika. What do I even say? It's not going to be a pleasant day. But first, a much needed shower is in order. I step out of the bathroom feeling fresh and clean. So fresh and so clean. I check the time again. 1:06. How long was I even in there? At least I feel less tense now. It just occurs to me, neither Natsuki nor Sayori have responded to me. I haven't heard a peep from either of them. My fears have crept their way back, rooting themselves into the pit of my stomach like a vile tumor. I figured they might have taken Sayori's phone or she's turned it off. That's not a huge deal right now. She's in a safe place and she will be okay. But Natsuki, I'm tempted to call her, let her know what's happened. But the rationale side of my brain interrupts. What if she's in class? What if her phone is broken or something? She could be fine for all I know. Damn it. I almost wish I were omnipotent, so I wouldn't have this painful, crushing worry. I hold my breath and check the time. Wait. Not again. Not again. You're not doing this to me again. Club should have started by now. Follow the path along the courtyard. At least Sayori isn't here to scold me for missing class. Am I kidding? Right now I'd take any amount of teasing to see her. I force my thoughts towards the club. Reaching the door, I let myself inside and begin to navigate the hallways. After a short walk, I stop outside the door. I can see Monika and Yuri inside. No Natsuki. My gut feels like it's been dropped on the solid concrete. My already present worry only gets worse. I take a moment to compose myself before walking in. As I enter, both Monika and Yuri turn to look at me. Ah, shit. These fucking girls again. I am in so much pain. Yuri quickly buries herself back into her book. Whatever plan I had to explain myself vanished the second I entered. I could only stand there awkwardly. I cough and try to stammer out a greeting. Hi, Nima, can we talk a moment? Fuck. She addresses me with an emotionless, dreary monotone. I mean, yeah, I suppose. You want to chat out in the hall, or somehow the prospects of being in a hallway where others could hear is not ideal. But now I have to explain in front of both Monika and Yuri. Great. Yuri's fine. Alright. Monika leans against the teacher's desk, her expression blank, yet somehow piercing my soul. This is gonna suck. I take a breath. I'll be straight. Something happened with Sayori. I don't think I can tell you. That'll be up to her. But believe me, we didn't want to miss the festival. It was important to us. Wouldn't have skipped it unless it was important. So for what it's worth, I'm really sorry that we didn't make it. Well, that was partly natural and more importantly, honest. Still, I can't help but worry about her response. As soon as I finish, Monika's face softens, her brow furrowing with concern. Is she okay? She's safe. I see. Her eyes shift away for a moment, staring into space. Yuri hides her face within her book, seemingly tuning out of the conversation. She seems upset. I don't blame her. Monika takes a deep breath. Okay. Needless to say, I owe you an apology. I was in a panic and everyone was staring at us. I was stressed out and didn't want us to look bad, and she swallows and shakes her head a bit. But if Sayori's safe, that's all that matters to me. I'm sorry, Neiman. An awkward silence ensues. I have a feeling that the festival failure hit her harder than she's letting on. While it was necessary, I still feel awful for contributing to its failure. It's alright, I'm sorry too. Monika nods before rubbing my upper arm a bit. Hey, are you okay? I pause. Throughout the last day and a half, I haven't had time to reflect on my mental state. Well, beyond the lens of anxiety and stress anyway. Nobody's really asked me, so I've pushed that task aside for more important things. Not really, but it's nothing to worry about. She nods. If you insist. Yuri peers up over her book inquisitively. What about Natsuki? The crushing worry returns as I focus on Natsuki's absence. I can feel a wave of mild nausea flooding over me. Something feels wrong. Really wrong. Where is she? It's not like her to skip like this. And to not be at the festival either. What if something happened? Yeah. That was my next question. I haven't heard from her. Like, at all. She wasn't with you? No, she went home on Sunday to bake the cupcakes. I haven't heard from her since. The room goes quiet. Yuri sits down, staring ahead blankly before aimlessly flipping through her book. Monika closes her eyes and sighs. Okay. We'll have to... Something catches my eye. Outside the clubroom door, the flash of a familiar shade of pink. What's that? Am I just seeing things? Well, it's better that I find out rather than standing here contemplating it. I'll be right back. Oh, alright. Probably cut her off from what she was saying, but this is more important. I make every attempt to walk to the door normally and resist the urge to sprint. Y'all saw it change to my name at first, right? That fucked me up because I didn't know what voice I was supposed to be putting on. Just as the door closes, I break into a jog down the corridor. I round the corner and... Natsuki, Human, keep your voice down! Please! She looks around, like she's paranoid about being heard. Nat, you don't understand. She speaks in a harsh whisper. I know, Neiman. I missed the festival, and it's my fault, and I know that, okay? I don't want them to come out here and start bitching at me and... Natsuki. She stops her tangent. I've missed you. I've been really worried. I am worried. We all are. She looks at me with a reaction that I can only describe as complete shock. You... I've missed you too, okay? A lot. I'm sorry I missed the festival. I really wanted to go. It's okay, Sayori and I weren't exactly punctual either. She looks at me with confusion. It's just, I debate telling her. From what I know, Sayori considers her a best friend alongside myself and maybe Monica. She'd want Natsuki to know. At the same time, I don't feel comfortable with it. That's her decision to make, not mine, just like with Monica and Yuri. Something doesn't sit right with me about lying to Natsuki. But I'm not really lying, right? This isn't a mission. Something happened. Sayori couldn't make it. Neiman, that sounds bad. Is she okay? She's safe, at least. That's all I can say for now. I feel terrible about not being up front, but I'm sure she'll understand if Sayori tells her. I quickly change the subject to the topic most on my mind. Which brings me to my own question. What happened on Monday? Are you alright? Oh, that. It was just... We had a problem at home. Had to help my dad to fix something. So I couldn't answer my phone. I'm sorry. Huh. Her explanation seemed plausible enough, but I can't shake a bad feeling about it. A really bad feeling. A feeling bad enough to make me not believe a word she said. However, if she is lying to me of all people, she must be doing it for a reason. I don't press it. Alright, fair enough. Natsuki exhales and rocks on her heels. So that's why. Can't wait to get chewed out by Monica. She was worried about you when I told her I hadn't seen you. You should talk to her. Yuri too. They're worried? She seems to react with genuine surprise. You know, despite your differences, Yuri does care about you. She sighs and picks up her bag. Not today. I need some time to myself, you know? Plus, I need to be home early today. I need to start dinner. Oh, alright. I'll see you tomorrow, though, okay? Promise. I seen that. I promise. I seen that. I seen that. She gives me a weak but honest smile. Alright, get going. Don't let me hold you up. She waves and walks down the hallway. I start to head back to the club room. Before I round the corner, I look back. I see her at the stairwell, glancing back at me. I hold up my hand. She does the same before heading down the stairs. I sigh and head back to the club. As disappointed as I am that I didn't spend more time with her, she's safe. She's alive. Jesus, why is it the first thing when I think when I see her again? I really need to calm myself down somehow. Well, at least there you are. Where were you? Oh, I was caught off guard from wallowing in my own thoughts. Bathroom. Okay. Well, I was just about to say that we've ended the club early today. Yuri's already headed home. I'll try and call Natsuki again later this evening. Just in case the others show up tomorrow, I'd like you two to write poems if you can. Maybe it could help. Who knows? Yeah, sure, Yeah. Very reassuring. I grab my bag, wave to Monica, and start my way home. As I finish off these last scraps of my dinner, I feel my phone buzz from inside my pocket. Discarding the dirty plate in the dishwasher first, I pull it out and check the notification. A text from Sayori. Several of them, in fact. Hey, Ian. I won't be able to call tonight because I'm going to sleep soon, but I wanted to message to let you know I'm doing better. I'm dropping the fucking voices, I don't care. You were right. The people here are taking really good care of me. They've given me some meds. I was really scared at first, but I think they're gonna help. Okay, I'm not dropping a voice. I'm sorry for doubting you when you said this would be the best thing for me. By the way, they said I could probably come home on Thursday, so that's good. I'll call you tomorrow if I can, after school and club and stuff. Good night, Ian. Despite this good news, I feel the familiar cramping sting. She's being medicated now. I've heard stories online about taking stuff like that. What if she completely changes? What if it doesn't even work? What if she just attempts again? What am I kidding? I already know the answer. I'll fail her just like before. I'll fail her. I run the sink and splash of water on my fink. I'll fail her. Here comes that fucking sound again, and she'll be dead. And it'll all be my fault. I can't bear the thought of being alone, treating only with pills and encouraging words. I have an urge to run to the hospital and be right next to her, making sure she's safe. I want to see her be happy again, be the Sayori I've known for so long. But I can only see her strangled corpse dangling from her ceiling fan. Why is this happening to me? I've never felt this way before, constantly on edge, overthinking, overreacting to news that I should be happy about. Deep and terrible worry whenever I have the slightest bad thought. I can't keep going like this. My hands are trembling. I send a message back to Sayori. Glad to hear you're doing better. See you soon. See you soon. If I'm not admitted myself first. I drag myself upstairs and collapse on my bed. These past couple days have left me completely drained. I can't bring myself to do much of anything other than worry and sleep. And with the heavy toll of this day is taking on me, sleep takes me. Jesus fuck, this is too heavy. I can't keep doing this. We gotta stop. We gotta stop. We gotta stop. Give me a save button. Save. Save. Cool. 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 That's enough for today. Fuck. I'm back in hell.